You didn't land here by mistake. You read the title, you tapped on this video. So I know that you're tired and exhausted of chasing the same kind of love, falling into the same painful patterns, wondering why does this keep happening to me, right? So I know that is you. So hi, I'm Veronya. I'm a tarot reader, a mind coach and a spiritual healer. I deal with a lot of people who are ready to just stop surviving and start healing, start their journey as a person who wants to get rid of the negative energies, who wants to get rid of their patterns and start a new life, start a new journey. And this is my very first video on this channel, not to go viral, but to connect, to show up and serve. Now, 80% of the people I deal with come to me stuck in love loops, toxic dynamics, abandonment wounds, emotionally unavailable partners. So I wanted to create this space, this channel, to speak about what usually buried in silence, right? I want to talk about the things that are never spoken about. No one's telling you how to get out of these patterns, but you're deep down falling and falling and falling into these, right? So you might think your love life is just broken, but it is not. You're just repeating what your nervous system was taught to call safe, right? But I am here to help you see that. So let's get into the main talk. First reason is we attract patterns we have felt before, even if they hurt. You might not be drawn to someone who's stable because you have never felt safe in that stability, right? बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हम लोग हमेशा जिस इंसान के साथ एक टॉक्सिक पैटर्न, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू हैड एन एक्स जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा टॉक्सिक था, बहुत ज़्यादा उसने आपके साथ गलत किया, शायद मारा, बहुत अब्यूज़ करा एंड काफ़ी ज़्यादा ही क्रॉस्ड हिज लिमिट्स, right? But now when you are with that person, he's also very manipulative, because when a person shows these traits, the only reason that you're staying is क्योंकि जब भी आप एक डिसीजन लेने वाले होते थे कि अब मुझे इसे छोड़ना है, they manipulate you emotionally, they tell you that they're gonna change and everything, and they might also show you the reasons कि सिर्फ कुछ नेगेटिव चीज़ों के लिए यू आर लीविंग दैट पर्सन, राइट? एंड बाकी जो उन्होंने आपके साथ अच्छा करा है, अच्छा कुछ करा होता नहीं है, यू फील दैट वे बिकॉज तुमने कभी वो अच्छा रिसीव ही नहीं करा, राइट? यू हैव नेवर रिसीव्ड बेयर मिनिमम. दैट इज वाई वो जो थोड़ा सा भी करते हैं तुम्हें लगता है कि ओ माई गॉड दे लव मी सो मच, right? So when you move on to the next partner, you see the same patterns repeating, right? क्योंकि तुम्हें स्टेबल चीज़ें नहीं पसंद थी, तुम्हें हमेशा से वही एनर्जी में रहना था कि आई वांट टू फिक्स दिस पर्सन, नो आई कैन हेल्प हिम आउट एंड आई कैन हेल्प हर आउट. You're just going on to those patterns, you're talking to that person, you see the similarities, you see the familiarness in that person of that past person, even if you hate them so much, but in your heart, deep down, you're connected to them, right? इसीलिए when you talk to them, you feel safe, you feel familiar, and that is why you choose them again, right? So you have to break the pattern of feeling कि जो familiar होता है वो safe भी होता है. नहीं, जो familiar होता है वो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि safe हो, right? हम इन्हें आजकल की लैंग्वेज में डैडी इश्यूज भी कहते हैं, but yeah, so you have to break these patterns to get through it. Second most important thing is that energy mirrors energy. If you carried unhealed wounds, guilt, lack of boundaries, you will meet people who match or mirror that. Not because you deserve it, but because energy recognizes energy. For example, you see a person who is dull, who is so numb, who is quiet, you see them walking, you won't feel attracted to them, you won't want to go up to them and talk to them and tell them hi, right? But on the other end, when you see a person who's enjoying their life to the fullest, and you see them and you feel like, oh my god, I want to be with them, I want to talk to them, because they radiate that energy, right? So energy attracts energy. The way you appeal is what the other person sees. For example, I am a person who is very emotionally low. I see that I have relationship issues, I have family issues, I have health issues, and with all of those stress and issues, I'm just drowning. I feel so drained all the time, and when I see a drained person in front of me, I would want to talk to them. I would want to tell them कि I am feeling the same way, I feel you, and that is when trauma bonding happens, right? Because energy attracts energy. If you radiate positive aura, if you radiate positive energy, you get those kind of people. Whatever mindset you hold here, that is what the mindset that you're gonna attract. If you keep telling yourself that you're not worth it, you don't deserve anything, then you will never deserve it, and that is the truth. Now that we were talking about worth, the third point is really important for your subconscious mind. It is what you're telling yourself. If deep down you don't believe you're worthy of being chosen, loved, and held, your choice will reflect that. Even the people you chase will reflect the same energy. If I am insecure, if I am feeling that I am not worthy of love, then my partner, वो जितना मर्जी लग जाए मेरे पीछे, वो जितना मर्जी मुझे बता दे, no, I love you, you're worth it, you're pretty, but I don't believe it. I'll just feel कि ये मेरे पे तरस खा रहा है. He is showing pity on me, because I don't believe myself, I don't trust myself. And till the time you don't believe in your worth, you don't believe that you are to be loved, till the time you cannot be loved. जितना मर्जी प्यार कोई तुम्हारे ऊपर आके बरसा दे, तुम उसे एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाओगे. तुम्हें वो फेक लगेगा, तुम्हें वो प्रिटेंशियस लगेगा, क्योंकि तुमने अपने आप को कभी उसके काबिल समझा ही नहीं, राइट? अब क्या होगा? इसकी वजह से रिलेशनशिप्स में लड़ाइयाँ भी होती हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ माई ओन इनसिक्योरिटीज, बिकॉज ऑफ माई ओन फियर्स. इवन इफ माई पार्टनर इज द ग्रीनेस्ट फ्लैग एवर, I will see them distracted. They're not talking to me for just 10 minutes. They're replying me late. I'll be like, किससे बात कर रहे हो? Who is there? Are you cheating on me? Right? These thoughts, because you don't believe in your worth. That is why these challenges occur in a relationship and they end up leaving you. Not because of your insecurities, but because of their own safety, right? Now you will feel, मैं जितनी भी बातें बोल रही हूँ, everything relates. Yes, of course, because all of those things are in your head, right? It is all in your subconscious mind. Whatever that you have stored, whatever beliefs that you have held in your heart, in your mind, that is gonna reflect in your relationships. The high highs and low lows, that's not passion, that's survival. Your nervous system mistakes chaos for chemistry. बहुत बार ऐसा होगा that just because you relate trauma, just because you feel this person gets my trauma, that is not love. For example, if you see a person who is sexually assaulted as a child and you were too, you will feel that this person has been through the same things, not knowing what this actual person is, what is their personality, what is their traits, क्या है, you don't know. You just relate to them because of one trauma that you have held in your heart, and because of that you get in a relationship, you talk to them, and you just seem to टारगेट योर सेल्फ एंड देम ऑल ऑफ द टाइम. दोनों डिफेंस में खेल रहे हो, कुछ भी हो रहा है, ही इज बीइंग डिफेंसिव, यू बीइंग डिफेंसिव, एंड दैट इज जस्ट ट्रॉमा रिफ्लेक्टिंग, राइट. दोनों को डर रहेगा, दोनों को फियर्स रहेंगे. वो पार्टनर तुम्हें एक्चुअल में समझता नहीं है. इट इज जस्ट वन थिंग जो तुमने रिलेट कर ली, राइट. देन और भी एग्जाम्पल्स होते हैं. सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट हो गया, उसके अलावा डैडी इश्यूज वापस से, एंड if you have strict parents or whatever, it could be a lot of things. सिर्फ एक ट्रॉमा रिलेट होने से या फिर तुम्हारी लाइफ जर्नी रिलेट होने से you cannot be love buds, right? You cannot create a connection on the basis of one trauma. If you have traumas, you want to release them, go to a therapist. Your partner is not there to heal you, to recover you from your traumas, because they might have their own things in their heart. They might need that counseling as well. अगर आप अपना सारा ट्रॉमा उन्हीं के ऊपर डंप करते रहोगे and you'll keep blaming them, why don't you understand me? Because that person is not responsible for your own things. He's not responsible for what is in your mind, what is in your heart. That person is only and only responsible to offer you love, to offer you care, to offer generosity, but that person is not your therapist. You cannot find everything in one person. You cannot expect them to understand your trauma and to deal with it nicely, because that person might or might not be a psychology student. That person might not know how to deal with these things, and because of that you might end up breaking a really great bond. And lastly, trust me, you are not broken. You are just conditioned. Now that you're aware, now you know your own patterns, you might recognize them, and you get to choose something different now. You have to break through those patterns. You have to get out of those repeated mistakes. तो फिर आप बस उस conditioned चीज़ों से, अपने सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में अंदर जो भी बिलीव स्टोर कर रखे हैं, उससे बाहर आना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू. जब तक आप वो नहीं करोगे तब तक यू विल कीप फॉलोइंग विद द सेम पैटर्न, सेम पीपल, सेम सराउंडिंग. एंड दिस इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट द रिलेशनशिप्स, this is about your friendships as well. This is about your relationship with your parents. This is about your relationship with everyone around you. Any person in your life that you attract is because of your own energy, and that is the fact. Now that we have talked so much about why is to you are attracting the same kind of people, I would recommend all of you to wear crystals. It could be rose quartz and a combination with clear quartz, because that helps you attract positive and loving energy, and clear quartz help you stay in a positive mood and positive energy all the time. It protects you from the random negativity that might come to you. So it is just for your cleansing, for your aura cleansing. So these are the crystals that I would recommend you. But of course, every crystal is not meant for everyone. If you want to know what is meant for you, how you can do better in your life, choosing the right crystal for you, choosing the right cards for you, this is all generalized. So you have to remember that. If it does not resonate to you, leave it. If you want a session tailored for your exact story, I offer one-on-one personal readings and counseling. Link is in the description if you want to follow my Instagram or get in touch with me. And I know how exhausting it is to feel like love just isn't working for you. But the truth is, love does work when you learn how to choose from a healed place and not a wounded one. You deserve ease, you deserve freedom, you deserve respect, you deserve so much more. You deserve to be loved in a way that feels like home and not just a hurricane, right? So I would just say best of luck moving forward, and I hope you don't make the same mistakes or fall into the same patterns, attracting the same negative energies, and tell yourself that you are worth it, you are loved, and I love you so much. Thank you for watching this till the end. I hope you hit the follow button. I'm sorry, I'm so used to it because I used to be on the Instagram app and this was my first video. Anyways, I hope you do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video, and thank you so much. Love you.